Amid the hush of midnight reflection, when the noise of the world fades into shadow, we enter the quiet threshold of becoming. This is not a path rushed or loud, but steady, deliberate, and inward. Here begins the Stoic way, a life shaped not by chance, but by conscious choice. Picture yourself walking not toward your future self, but as them, with the calm certainty of one already living the truth they once only imagined. In a world that chases outcomes, we anchor in identity. We move not with noise, but with presence. As these chapters unfold, each step becomes a soft turning of the soul, an unseen transformation, a letting go, a deeper arrival. And through it all, a calm takes root, not from escape, but from alignment, from knowing, in silence, that you are already on the path. Embark on this journey through the corridors of self-discovery, where identity and reality intertwine in the dance of existence. Life expands not just by intention, but by embodying the essence of one's desired self. The teachings of Stoicism offer a vessel for this voyage. Identity, an often silent architect of fate, sculpts our world in ways imperceptible yet profound. The Stoics remind us that conceptions are seeds, but it is the embodiment of identity that nurtures growth. As Marcus Aurelius muses, identity today carves the path for tomorrow's experiences, a narrative etched by current actions rather than distant promises. In this serene exploration of self-perception, Epictetus whispers through the ages, urging us to understand before we speak, to realize our self-perception and its ripple on reality. Profound self-awareness is the compass that steers our journey, directing us toward our deepest aims. As you venture further into this reflection, ponder how your identity orchestrates the world around you, and how embracing your future self accelerates the metamorphosis of today. Intentions are mere whispers without the resonance of action. Seneca's wisdom rings true. It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that they are difficult. A life examined flourishes in authenticity, urging not just reflection, but an earnest pursuit of our potential selves. Stoicism breathes vitality into intentions, transforming dreams into deeds that bridge the chasm between who we are and who we long to be. Each day becomes the canvas upon which we paint our lives with deliberate actions and alignment of values. Consistency emerges as the bridge from intention to the tangible. Epictetus reminds us that greatness is not born in an instant, any more than ripe figs appear suddenly. Change is a gentle tide, ushered in by consistency and alignment, not by grand gestures. Every deliberate step is cast as a vote, shaping the landscape of our future selves. Within this steadfast journey, Stoic teachings reveal resilience as a vital mantra, reinforcing our identity through daily dedication. The present moment, cherished in Stoic discourse, is the bedrock of transformation. Marcus Aurelius urges living with future visions embodied now. This presence bridges aspirations and current realities, creating a harmonious existence resonating with the soul. Living intentionally in the present does not merely furnish a preparatory stage for our future selves. It crafts a tapestry where future potential unfolds today. Through Epictetus, we learn that actions, not words, reflect character. The Stoic mind architects intentions, yet it is action that manifests true identity. As our deeds align with our words, dissonance dissolves and harmony emerges. Every action becomes an echo of inner dialogue, guiding us toward a reality where aspirations and actualities converge. Transformation transcends superficial appearances. It is a silent metamorphosis, embedded beneath the surface, as Seneca reminds us. It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor. Authentic growth pivots from external measures to internal enrichment, where self-discipline and integrity lay the foundation of reality. Our journey finds its essence not in external validations, but in virtues cultivated within. Embracing life with intentionality, as Marcus Aurelius prescribed, elevates each moment into a sacred space. This intentionality demands dedication to our choices, ensuring they reflect our higher selves. As we engage in life's dance, each decision becomes a vivid reminder of our potential, weaving the ordinary into a fabric of sacred depth and purpose. Inner fulfillment emerges from the Stoic grasp of contentment, where tranquility is born from fewer wants, as Epictetus teaches. In detachment from societal expectations and attunement to the self's treasures, true peace is realized. This fulfillment kindles a gentle warmth within, celebrating quiet victories and embracing simplicity over complexity, a silent harmony in the pursuit of contentment. The integration of Stoic wisdom transforms daily existence into profound reflection. Teachings of Marcus Aurelius and Seneca interlace life's routine with rich contemplative moments. This dance of wisdom with action invites deeper understanding, shaping actions aligned with an authentic identity. The art of integration allows each moment to carry seeds of potential, inviting wisdom to guide our steps toward alignment with core values. Realize your future potential through present embodiment. Marcus Aurelius affirms, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Each action ignites the potential within, casting aside fears and navigating life unbounded by limitation. Through sustained practices rooted in self-trust, dissolve the gap between current reality and future aspirations, aligning with the timeless wisdom of the Stoics as your journey unfolds." In the human journey of growth and discovery, the illusion of readiness often seduces us, whispering that a perfect moment exists before embarking on our path. In truth, waiting for readiness becomes a barrier to self-actualization, imprisoning us in a cycle of inertia where fear and doubt hold dominion. Ancient wisdom beckons us to awaken from this dream, revealing that readiness is a myth conjured by insecurity and the longing for certainty in a world of unpredictability. Confidence emerges not from hesitation, but through the forge of action, a flame kindled by the courage to begin amidst perceived imperfection. In this liberation, we unlock potential and seize opportunities previously unnoticed, awakening dormant growth that resides within. To embrace this transformation, we must summon the will to step into the unknown, casting away the doubts that have tethered us. Inviting us to live in harmony with our highest self, the teachings of Stoicism illuminate the path to aligning action with inner truth, unfazed by external conditions. This alignment liberates us from hesitation's chains, inviting the natural flow of existence to guide our way. As we transition from passivity to proactivity, layers of strength and resilience unfold, revealing the self-trust we often overlook. True confidence, far from an innate trait possessed by a fortunate few, blossoms from congruence, a harmonious dance between actions and deepest values. When actions reflect our inner convictions, an authenticity emerges that strengthens self-belief and directs our journey. This courage to live authentically, guided by personal identity, rather than societal expectations, brings a profound sense of trust. By living in congruence, every facet of life becomes infused with a transformative clarity, replacing complexity with determination. Presence, revered across philosophy and spirituality, invites us to immerse fully in the now, free from past regrets and future anxieties. Here, within the sacred moment, true self-awareness blossoms, revealing the interconnectedness of thoughts, emotions, and actions. Mastery over distractions grants the power to act with clarity and intention, aligning actions with an inner compass. Anchored in this grounded resilience, we sip wisdom from the well of presence, forsaking the illusory pursuit of readiness for the transformative act of aligning with our truth. Habits, the silent architects of our destiny, require conscious alignment with our highest visions. Deliberate introspection guides this process, inviting us to discard or transform patterns that hinder the journey. Purposeful habits, chosen with care, weave the fabric of our desired identity, while incremental actions drive profound change over time. Embracing ancient philosophies, we harness discipline and mindful practice to nurture virtue and authenticity. This journey of alignment demands deliberate, decisive actions based on clarity, values, and intuition. Decisiveness is not marked by impetuosity, but by a resolute adherence to one's convictions, defying external and internal doubts. Consistency in alignment cultivates self-awareness and confidence, empowering decisive action that influences one's path. Through decisive strides, we unleash a ripple of possibilities, allowing inspiration to permeate our being and those around us. Alongside action lies the liberation of embracing imperfection. Perfectionism, a formidable adversary, demands unreachable flawlessness, stifling growth. In contrast, accepting imperfection fosters authentic self-expression and learning, transforming fear into resilience, creativity, and innovation. With compassion, we welcome imperfection, allowing each action, no matter how flawed, to become a valuable step toward mastery. Incremental growth, like the unseen roots of a sturdy tree, requires trust. This trust, deeply rooted in ancient teachings, champions consistency and perseverance. Each small step, unwavering in significance, contributes to a larger vision of life's canvas. Embracing slow progress reveals authentic transformation, where depth and sustainability triumph over speed. Trust becomes the compass as we navigate toward a life aligned with highest ideals, drawing strength from the journey itself. Success, often entwined with external benchmarks, invites redefinition. Liberated from societal expectations, we construct a vision of success true to our essence, rooted in values that bring fulfillment and joy. This reimagining reflects timeless philosophies, prioritizing meaning over materiality. By redefining success on personal terms, authenticity triumphs convention, guiding others on their paths of purposeful expression. A growth mindset, essential for aligning with one's highest self, fosters lifelong learning and an openness to change. Recognizing potential development through dedication and effort, it challenges static thinking, casting aside limitations of past identity. A growth mindset fuels curiosity, embracing challenges and turning setbacks into wisdom. As exploration becomes the norm, the path to alignment with our truths unfurls new horizons. Aligned living is a lifelong odyssey, a dynamic dance between stability and change, inspired by ancient and modern insights. This journey demands courage, commitment, and the belief that transformation resides in every moment. By embracing a fluid existence, each phase becomes fertile ground for aspirations, propelling us toward alignment with our essence. Through intentionality and presence, this journey weaves a life rich with authenticity, purpose, and profound meaning. The journey toward success often unfolds within the quiet recesses of our minds, where transformation first takes root. It is akin to the artist conjuring a masterpiece long before the brush touches canvas, or the gardener planting seeds in winter with faith that spring will kiss them to life. Marcus Aurelius urged us to live deeply aligned with our inner virtues, suggesting that true success germinates in the crucible of the spirit. Here, within this inner landscape, we cultivate resilience and discipline, preparing the soil from which future achievements bloom. Before external accolades and recognition greet us, we tread a silent path of introspection and self-discovery. This inward journey involves refining our values and motivations, drawing from existential thinkers like Kierkegaard and Camus, who affirm that our essence is shaped by choices that define our being. Becoming who we aspire to be demands intimate acquaintance with our ideal self, a vision that guides every action, crafting a sturdy foundation upon which genuine success is built. Without this grounding, achievements might feel like an empty box wrapped in finery. Success isn't a distant star, but a state of being to embody now. Living as though we've achieved our goals may seem paradoxical, yet it is vital to becoming the person before receiving the reward. By aligning present actions with future aspirations, we mold a field of potentiality. It's like speaking a foreign language fluently before moving to its native land. Every conversation reinforces the identity of someone who already belongs. This isn't about faking it, but embodying the virtues required for the life we envision. True success arises from within, demanding we dismiss the illusion that it is something that happens to us. Internal cultivation balances acceptance of the present with aspirations for the future. It requires us to live with integrity and dignity, drawing from Seneca's teachings that focus on process, present moment, and virtues cultivated now. Through daily practice, the universe mirrors this transformation, manifesting success in tangible ways. Visualization, ancient and revered, transforms personal evolution. Vividly imagining our future self, we create a mental blueprint, aligning our being with singular intent, akin to an architect designing a building. When we visualize, we command not just possibilities, but inevitabilities. Carl Jung extolled the imagination's potency, reshaping neural pathways and honing instincts for our evolution. Visualization becomes a ritual, embedding our intentions within the subconscious, aligning our internal state with outward success. In this harmony, the world unfolds according to inner convictions. Living in the space between where we are and want to be requires courage and patience. This transitional realm, often shadowed with uncertainty, is the fertile ground for transformation. Here, Stoic resilience and existential acceptance balance, embracing the current with steadfast future vision, a fulcrum upon which personal growth pivots. Drawing from Buddhism, mindfulness and impermanence guide us as setbacks strengthen resolve, aligning daily actions with ultimate goals. The distance between reality and aspiration narrows, showing that the journey is about evolving into a person fit for outcomes naturally. Recognizing and dismantling patterns of self-sabotage is crucial in becoming the role before receiving rewards. Procrastination, perfectionism, and fear often sever our ambitions. Nietzsche, exploring the human psyche's depths, invites us to reframe obstacles into lessons. Through introspection, we unmask self-imposed narratives, rewriting them to align with who we are becoming. This vulnerable yet honest journey breaks the cycle of self-sabotage, clearing a path for success. Emotional intelligence and resilience are vital in mastering our evolution. These traits, often underestimated, navigate complexities and build robust relationships. As Epictetus pointed out, true control lies in reactions and actions, with emotional intelligence perceiving and managing emotions. Resilience fosters enduring strength, transforming challenges into stepping stones, echoing existentialists who acknowledge life's unpredictability. The fortitude forged through this mastery enables us to embody future selves beyond triumph, embracing quiet struggles that define character. A crucial element of transformation involves consistent practice fused with patience. In a world lauding rapid results, the slow, steady refining of habits is unparalleled. Consistency, like water carving canyons, builds strength through daily rituals guiding personal evolution, akin to philosophies of old. Patience tempers this process, offering grace in the wait, seeing transformation's non-linear nature with life's ebbs and flows. From Seneca to modern thinkers, patience is active trust in time. This enduring trait ensures continued progression despite elusive rewards, each step a catalyst for growth. Values serve as the life's compass, providing stability and integrity in actions. By clarifying what matters, we align life with aspirations beyond material gains. This grounding, similar to Viktor Frankl's assertions, creates fulfillment amid challenges. A value-driven life, shaped through mindful introspection, channels existential themes of authenticity and conscious living. In embarking on self-discovery's endless path, we seek to uncover identity and purpose. Like Buddhist philosophy, where life is growth and transformation, this pursuit reveals both current and emerging self. By peeling back societal layers and self-limitations, we transcend transactional success, ensuring achievements rooted in inner truth. As we navigate unknown spaces with courage, reminiscent of philosophical quests for understanding, we allow fear to become a teacher, not a deterrent. Merging transformation's certainty with life's unpredictability, we confidently step into roles always meant for us, unshaken by what we don't yet grasp. In the relentless rush of modern existence, it is all too easy to become ensnared by the pursuit of fleeting gratifications, leaving behind the profound power in being fully present. Those who genuinely understand the art of living know that life unfolds in the immediacy of the now, not in the distant someday. Presence serves as the steadfast anchor amid the turbulent winds that seek to sweep us into seas of doubt and despair. It is a conscious choice, a pause, a breath, a deliberate slowing down to become acutely aware of one's surroundings, liberated from distractions. Through the nurturing of presence, we learn to savor the woven tapestry of life, where each moment, each thread, merits our attention and care. In this practice, we find nourishment for the soul, discovering that true peace arises not from seeking external validation, but from the quiet assurance that all we need dwells within. As presence becomes cultivated, so too does a deeper connection to one's inherent purpose. Like the fertile soil where opportunity grows, presence fortifies self-trust and the serene calm that follows. An individual attuned to the moment finds no need to rush or plead for what is already on its destined path. They function from a core of self-awareness, effortlessly attracting opportunities by their alignment with the natural, rhythmic flow of life. Like a river flowing towards its destination at nature's pace, they move deliberately, with measured grace, embodying Stoic resilience in life's artful unfolding. Presence teaches us the wisdom of walking through existence with certainty, unswayed by the frenetic chaos that surrounds us. Calmness, one must understand, is not the absence of movement, but rather a poised journey through life's uncertainties. Those who embody unshakable calm are ones who have faced and transcended great internal tempests, emerging with a tranquility that is both resilient and magnetic. This cultivation of calm, deeply rooted in Stoic virtue, favors wisdom over emotion and response over reaction. Such calm becomes a lighthouse, drawing opportunities without effort, but with clarity. Here, profound decisions come forth, seamlessly aligning with one's life goals. The heart of the calm individual beats in sync with the universe, actions reflective of ancient wisdom, yet timeless in relevance. This calm is an active engagement with life, enabling purpose-driven strides, imbued with confidence and grace, reminiscent of a self-assured sage from a forgotten era. Within this serenity lies a profound self-trust. This trust speaks no language, yet communicates through action and presence. It is the belief that our choices, when made with clarity and integrity, will guide us correctly. Self-trust silences the din of doubt, drawing from our inner compass. It acknowledges our vulnerabilities while recognizing strengths, taking ownership of our paths. Trust within oneself inspires confidence in others, for it embodies unwavering reliability. With self-trust as the foundation, our calm and purposeful life takes form, resisting external storms. True strength emerges not from accolades or validation, but from an enduring reservoir within. It is cultivated through life's trials, lessons, and internal battles. Those who know how to tap into this wellspring navigate life's challenges, perceiving each as opportunities to reconnect with essence. They draw strength by silencing external clamors, listening to their own heartbeat. Here, calmness prevails, painted on the canvas of resilience and adaptability. Life's obstacles transform into insights and growth, while inner strength offers patience and discernment, recognizing the potency in deliberate inaction. A profound realization lies in recognizing the limits of control. By releasing our grip on life's steering wheel, we embrace the flow of existence. This liberation invites calm, transformative and profound. Rooted in fear of the unknown or failure, our need for control is recognized. By embracing the natural course, surrendering control is a powerful act of trust, liberating the mind from anxiety and focusing on what genuinely matters. In acceptance, we find peace, aligning efforts not with guaranteed outcomes, but with preparedness. Liberation manifests in allowing every moment to reveal its wisdom and potential. Calm presence invites opportunity in subtle whispers without overt gestures. Those embodying presence radiate a magnetic pull, open to life's offerings. They cultivate receptiveness, noticing subtleties others miss in haste. This attentiveness allows alignment with purpose and path. Presence communicates assurance and confidence, drawing collaboration and leadership. Calm resonates, ready to receive without force. Opportunities arrive as companions, drawn to authenticity and inner strength, presenting life-altering encounters. Detachment, a fundamental teaching of Stoicism, offers freedom from expectations' shackles. It releases attachment to specific outcomes, freeing oneself from undue stress. Embracing life's unfolding with equanimity Detachment sees freedom not in clinging but in releasing. Space emerges for genuine connection while embracing life's fullness. Detachment relies on trust, the belief in withstanding whatever unfolds, worth untethered to results. This subtle art navigates life's illusions, drawing focus on the authentic and enduring. Emotional equanimity is the virtue of staying composed amid life's vicissitudes, acknowledging emotions without repression, acting with discretion over impulse. One adept in equanimity weathers triumph and disaster with grace, unchanged at the core. This resilience welcomes change, finding solace in constancy within. Equanimity isn't absence, but mastery over the emotional landscape. It harmonizes mind and spirit, providing a stabilizing force for clarity. Engaging life without overwhelm, equanimity leads to purpose, embracing life's complexity with compassion. Mindful discipline is not rigid, but a dance of precision and liberation. Rituals like journaling and meditation invite clarity and focus, becoming sacred paths to self-discovery. They anchor the mind, hearing intuition's whispers. Discipline reflects nature's cycles, aligning with structured freedom. This practice supports self-assurance, ensuring paths remain true. With discipline as a backdrop, a peaceful, purposeful life is painted, vivid and serene. Purpose guides the journey, providing direction and meaning. Walking with purpose resists distraction of trends, aligning values with actions. It's not an endpoint, but a practice, where each step resonates with authenticity. This attracts aligned opportunities, dispelling turmoil with clarity. Each moment contributes to greater narratives. Purpose reaffirms calm and certainty, transforming knowing oneself into freedom, painting a path of transformation. In the grand tapestry of our existence, every small act leaves an indelible mark on the canvas of our character and identity. Like a solitary drop that ripples through the vastness of an ocean, each action, seemingly trivial, contributes incrementally to the profound transformation of our inner world. In the gentle whispers of Stoic wisdom, we find the truth that destiny is not born of monumental resolutions, but rather forged in the quiet flickers of daily choices. As Seneca eloquently captured, the true artistry of life lies in the accumulation of these deliberate decisions, shaping the architecture of our fate. Every choice, each seemingly insignificant action, becomes a vote cast in favor of who we are becoming, carefully constructing the edifice of our true self over time. Imagine the sculptor chiseling away at a block of marble, where no single strike reveals the masterpiece, yet each tap, filled with intention, is paramount to unveiling the vision within. Our journey of personal growth mirrors this meticulous process, a slow and deliberate unfolding where every moment offers a new choice, to act in harmony with our highest ideals or to drift away from them. Each day, with its myriad decisions, becomes a brick on the path to our aspirations, quietly affirming our progress without the need for grand gestures or announcements. The principles of Stoic philosophy celebrate discipline and consistency as the sacred cornerstones of self-mastery and personal evolution. It is through the steadfast repetition of our actions that we are gently molded, our virtues honed into habits that define our being. Epictetus, an esteemed voice among the Stoics, spoke often of the importance of rigorous practice and relentless commitment to our principles, suggesting that true freedom and mastery emanate from disciplined action. Discipline does not mean rigid adherence to inflexible rules, but rather the unwavering commitment to choices that resonate with our core values. even amidst life's distractions and temptations. This discipline paves the way for consistency, allowing us to cultivate a reliable identity reflective of our deepest truths. With each small, disciplined act, we weave the fabric of our reality, synchronizing our intentions with the universe and nurturing an authentic and resilient self. Every repeated action echoes with the rhythm of transformation, shaping and refining our identity. When actions align with our desired self, they craft a story of personal evolution, where each event casts a vote that solidifies our path. In the reflections of Marcus Aurelius, we find the guidance to live by actions that resonate with our philosophy, nurturing our true essence. This gradual transformation often unfolds imperceptibly, like sediment accumulating to form a solid foundation. The small daily acts, our responses to challenges, our kindness to others, the habits we nurture, become stepping stones toward self-actualization. Through deliberate action, we write a narrative where each chapter mirrors our aspirations, a symphony of our dreams coming to life in our daily existence. In this dance of becoming, mindfulness serves as both a guide and a companion. Each moment provides the opportunity to decide, no matter how small, aligning with our truest self. Mindfulness invites us to slow down, to perceive each intention and thought with clarity, and in doing so, become attuned to the micro-choices that shape our journey. The teachings of Thich Nhat Hanh remind us to find joy and meaning in the present, where each choice reflects our values and draws us nearer to our envisioned self. By integrating mindfulness into our routine, we harness the power of presence, ensuring that our actions are conscious steps toward growth and not mere reactions. Mindfulness grants the patience to observe and redirect, allowing each choice to resonate deeply with our core beliefs. Through this practice, even the seemingly inconsequential decisions become deliberate affirmations of identity, transforming the mundane into a canvas for a life lived with purpose and intention. We often fall prey to the illusion that only grand gestures meaningful define us, dismissing the profound impact of small actions. Yet, the teachings across diverse philosophical landscapes, from Stoicism to Eastern wisdom, unveil the truth that these small actions form the building blocks of change. Offering a moment of compassion, resisting unhealthy temptations, or being present in an interaction, all these acts wield the power to reinforce or reshape our identity. As existential philosophy suggests, meaning unfolds through our daily actions, empowering us to embrace the profound impact of each small gesture. Personal growth unfolds like the building of a robust structure, each brick laid with care and patience. This journey toward self-actualization is neither a hurried sprint nor a quest for immediate results, but a thoughtful progression, each step an intentional placement in the foundation of our identity. As we embrace this incremental growth, we attune ourselves to the rhythm of life, orchestrating each step toward our transcendental aspirations. The wisdom of Oscar Wilde captures this sentiment. The only way to make sense out of change is to plunge into it, move with it, and join the dance. In this dance of becoming, we understand that progress is born not of isolated efforts, but of the steady cadence of consistent habits. Patience in this journey emerges as a foundational virtue, nurturing us through the slow unfolding of self-discovery. Just as a plant stretches toward the sun, flourishing requires time and nurturing. Patience is not a passive state, but an active embrace of the process, trusting, persisting, and resiliently navigating setbacks. Marcus Aurelius speaks of patience as a virtue that cannot be rushed, fostering genuine growth. Rituals and habits occupy a sacred space in the realm of personal transformation, acting as anchors and propellers, grounding us while guiding us toward our aspirations. Establishing rituals, daily meditation, journaling, reflective walks, create space for intentional alignment. Over time, these rituals metamorphose into habits, steadfastly linking our daily routine to the broader narrative of our desired self. By aligning our daily intentions with a greater vision, we navigate life's wilderness with purpose. Each choice, fueled by a resonant purpose, becomes an artifact of aspiration. This alignment requires diligent reassessment of goals and values, reflecting the wisdom of thinkers like Aristotle, where true fulfillment is found in harmony with one's virtues. As each day aligns with this vision, it transforms life's landscape into a masterpiece of meaningful experience. Ultimately, the journey of becoming is timeless, an infinite dance between present and future selves. Each act echoes through time, shaping our silhouette. Reflecting on this journey invites us to savor each moment, embracing life's ebbs and flows as gracious steps toward self-fulfillment. In this dance of becoming, each choice becomes an affirmation of the person we are becoming, a journey marked by reflection, aspiration, and gratitude for the privilege to shape a meaningful life. In the nuanced journey of self-improvement, many find themselves ensnared by the illusion of performance. Like actors on a stage, they project what they believe others wish to see, rather than cultivating genuine growth from within. This focus on performance places our attention outward, seeking applause, validation, and the relentless approval of others. Such an existence is fragile, precariously balanced on the unpredictable whims of external judgment. The world's gaze, sharp and scrutinizing, diminishes the authenticity of our pursuits. Stoicism gently beckons us to shift this focus inward, encouraging a profound appreciation for authenticity over applause, and discovering value within the tranquil, unseen corners of personal practice. Making this transition, from performing to practicing, roots our actions in intrinsic motivation. No longer are we driven by the pursuit of extrinsic rewards, but by a deep-seated desire for personal development. This foundation is more steadfast, unfazed by the shifting sands of public opinion, and sturdily built upon the bedrock of personal values and enduring commitment. Embracing practice nurtures a process-focused mindset, finding worth in deliberate, patient honing of skills and mastery over oneself. It offers liberation from the relentless pressure of perfection, marking freedom from the tyranny of comparison. Here, practice becomes a private measure of growth, evolving at its unhurried pace, invisible yet significantly transformative. Steeped in Stoic wisdom, acting with integrity transcends mere moral uprightness. It embodies the essence of remaining true to one's core beliefs and values, especially amid the silent sanctity of one's private endeavors. Integrity means pursuing actions that resonate with our inner principles, irrespective of external observation. In practicing quietly, without the performative need to evoke reactions, integrity finds its place, creating a sanctuary where authentic self-expression can flourish, free from the cycles of external approval. This authentic practice, aligned with deeply held beliefs, teems with personal harmony and profound inner peace. Life, in its essence, is not a performance, but a continuous rehearsal, brimming with opportunities for learning and growth. Shifting to this practice-oriented philosophy changes our daily reflections. from questioning how situations make us appear to pondering what they teach us. This embrace, grounded in humility and patience, requires a willingness to be sculpted by the lessons embedded in every moment. Here, failures transform into vital learning steps, each attempt a precious move toward becoming our fuller selves. Without the fear of missteps under public scrutiny, practice liberates us from the constraints of perfection, encouraging evolution through iterations rather than polished performances. Imperfections, once daunting, become integral partners in growth, valued as necessary steps toward a resilient self. To embrace imperfection is often the first stride toward profound personal development. Within practice, imperfections are neither shameful nor undesirable. They are instructive. In this environment, free from the pressure to perform, we explore the richness of human error with accepting grace. This authenticity breathes life into adaptability and creativity as we learn, evolve, and grow through repetitive yet significant practices. When untethered from the fear of flaws, exploration knows no bounds. Without an anchor of fear binding us, we courageously dive into the vast waters of experience and wisdom, discovering new insights and skills. Here, imperfection transforms into a bridge, leading to untapped potential previously hindered by judgment. Practice, rendered a form of discipline, thrives through consistent, earnest effort. Unlike the capricious nature of performance, disciplined practice remains resilient, resisting the influences of external circumstances. Steadfast perseverance molds resilience, sculpting strength from repetition and routine. Individuals leveraging disciplined practice understand that results are cumulative, blossoming consistently over time. Within the sanctuary of discipline, transformations gracefully unfold. This disciplined framework elevates every gesture with purpose and intent, cutting through distraction's fog. As discipline fortifies, so too does our capacity to engage with the world effectively. As we gracefully transition from performance to practice, we journey through our own internal landscapes, recognizing its complexity and vastness. Practice thrives in solitude, far removed from the chaos of performance. Free from the critical eye of comparison, we delve into our minds, exploring internal dynamics at a respectful pace. This personal exploration uncovers dormant strengths and hidden fears, guiding us toward self-awareness and understanding. In this internal realm, we challenge assumptions and rewrite narratives, unlocking creative ingenuity in its raw capacity. While the transient nature of success, tied to performance, may offer fleeting satisfaction, the enduring resilience cultivated through practice provides deeper fulfillment. Success, when rooted in performance, crumbles without external acknowledgement. Yet, in practice, focus blooms into transcendent growth, solidifying accomplishments through personal achievement and commitment. This practice-centered approach ensures growth remains genuine, resilient, and sustainable. Routine within practice, often overlooked, breeds invisible strength, a quiet force underpinning meaningful progress. In embracing this rhythm, we foster a predictable harmony and a steadfast heart in our commitments, navigating life's unpredictability with quiet confidence. Practice, untethered from external measure, becomes for oneself, cultivating authenticity and depth in the journey. Ultimately, a life grounded in practice weaves an enduring legacy, transcending ephemeral applause with a steady accumulation of mindful engagement, leaving behind a testament of deliberate personal evolution. In the quiet moments of dawn, As the world begins to stir, there lies a profound opportunity to align oneself with one's aspirations. Dressing in accordance with your visions is not an act rooted in vanity. It is a reflection, a gentle reminder of where your journey is destined to take you. Stoicism speaks of the distinction between external appearance and inner virtue. Yet a harmonious presentation can act as a bridge to the soul you endeavor to nurture. Attire, thus, becomes more than fabric. It transforms into a vibrant tapestry of your envisioned self, a silent marker guiding your transformation. Beyond the realm of cloth, words hold the power to craft your future. Language, disciplined and deliberate, carves the path to self-realization. In the discipline recommended by the Stoics, words are more than expressions. They are seeds planted in the fertile ground of potential. Each utterance acts as a gentle whisper to the soul, affirming your journey and reinforcing your dedication. The cadence of your language is akin to an artist carefully shaping their masterpiece, each sentence sculpting the edifice of a dream yet to manifest. Let every dialogue, whether with the world or within yourself, be an intentional act of creation, each phrase a step towards embodying a higher calling. Posture speaks before thoughts transform into words, silently narrating the story of your inner world. It is an expression of the philosophical insight that the mind and body are deeply intertwined. Stand with a quiet dignity, as if the universe acknowledges your presence not as a burden, but as a gentle embrace. Move with the grace of one who is at home in their purpose, each gesture a reflection of a calm yet resolute heart. It is this stillness in motion, this grounded presence, that invites life's lessons to unfold with grace. Every step becomes an echo of intention, advancing toward the life you are crafting with thoughtful precision. The spaces you inhabit are mirrors of your aspirations, echoing the serenity and simplicity advocated by ancient wisdom. A tranquil environment fosters clarity, allowing the mind to breathe, unburdened. Fill your surroundings with symbols and mementos that inspire, shaping a sanctuary of introspection and creativity. This thoughtful curation becomes a silent ally in your journey, a backdrop of aesthetic purpose where tranquility supports growth. In this space, order emerges from chaos, aligning your external realm with the internal quest for clarity and balance. Movement, too, can be an expression of mindful intention, a rhythm shared with the world's natural flow. Eastern philosophies teach that deliberate physicality aligns spirit with purpose, turning each action, be it a walk among trees or a gentle yoga stretch, into a meditation of becoming. Within each deliberate motion and stillness lies a world of potential waiting to unfold. You participate in a cosmic dance, a fluid expression of self-discovery where grace and purpose find harmonious accord. Amid this journey, a delicate dance exists between humility and aspiration. Wise sages caution against the shadow of hubris, mindful that true growth blooms from a place of earnest humility. Let your aspirations be seen not as a vessel for arrogance, but as a dedication to a higher path. This dance teaches that with humility comes freedom, a release from rivalry, and an embrace of authentic growth. Every step on this path marries ambition with introspection, fostering gratitude while inviting the wisdom to delve deeper than superficial adornments. The narrative you weave through life is a tapestry interwoven with the threads of who you are and who you will become. The stories of transformation, drawn from philosophical and spiritual teachings, breathe life into intentions. Your personal manuscript, infused with the heroism and wisdom of ages, is a testament to your journey, a reflection of a story that continues to unfold. This evolving narrative, vibrant with intrinsic truths, transcends material success to breathe life into legacies that shine with authenticity. Visualization transforms abstract hopes into palpable realities, a mental rehearsal of the journey to come. This ancient practice serves as a bridge between present and future, allowing you to embody success before it is realized. With each imagined victory, the contours of possibility take form, transforming abstract dreams into an unwavering belief. As the subconscious aligns with these visualized images, the present self becomes clothed in the fabric of potential, steadily unrolling the path toward realization. In the vibrant dance of social dynamics, authenticity remains the cornerstone of genuine interaction. External perceptions, while influential, derive their true power from the wellspring of sincerity within. Live your truth respectfully, integrating the multitude of human experiences into your journey. Social exchanges, rooted in authenticity, are invitations to deeper understanding, drawing inspiration from diverse perspectives. As Marcus Aurelius mused, let truthful interaction be the bridge toward unity, each encounter a step on a shared path framed by integrity. At the heart of this exploration is embodied living, a fusion of inner truth with outer existence. This symphony of life, vibrant and evolving, asks you to respond to the world's rhythm with unwavering authenticity. Your life becomes a canvas, painted with moments of intentionality and purpose, reflecting the wisdom of ages past. Each posture, each word, each breath becomes part of a seamless whole, a living testament to the unfolding journey of self-realization and growth. And as the day gives way to night, you stand poised on the threshold of becoming, illuminated by the quiet light of the stars guiding you home. In the quiet moments of reflection, where the mind gently lays its burdens aside, we begin a journey towards authenticity. The notion of faking it till you make it often dances seductively on the fringes of our consciousness, yet how fragile such a construct can be. Stoicism, with its timeless wisdom, warns against the veneer of pretense, for it is the cracks in that facade that ultimately reveal the instability beneath. To pretend is to stand upon shifting sands, where each step could be the one that makes the delicate glass of the facade shatter. Authenticity, however, is a solid foundation, one upon which true transformation finds its strength. When the need for external validation guides our actions, we find ourselves at the mercy of fleeting perceptions and changeable opinions. The Stoic path, by contrast, is one of inward fortitude, where the essence of character is shaped not by the whims of others, but through disciplined self-cultivation. This journey does not seek the comfort of illusion, but delves into the profoundness of truth, where resilience roots firmly within. The whisper of the ancients tells us, true strength rises not from the echoes of acknowledgement, but from the quiet understanding within. A solid oak standing sturdily amidst the tempests of time. Crafting oneself anew is akin to the slow chisel of a sculptor, each movement deliberate, revealing hidden beauty within the marble's depths. Transformation, the Stoics teach, is a regimen of persistence. It is in the sacred ritual of daily practice, where each act aligns with an intentional purpose, that enduring change unfolds. In the steady rhythm of this practice lie the neural paths that rewire and redefine, grounding new behaviors with firm roots. The echoes of this method speak not of sweeping gestures, but of countless strokes that in time reveal the masterpiece within, a testament to the power of incremental progress. Embracing patience over perfection, the Stoic heart finds comfort in knowing that each small triumph holds a piece of the greater mosaic of being. There are no spectacles of instant gratification here, only the quiet satisfaction of tending to a garden whose blooms remain unseen for seasons. Yet it is this faith, this trust in unseen manifestations, which opens doors to moments of revelation, where a sudden insight offers clarity amidst the fog. It is the diligent practitioner who discovers these guideposts, rewarding the journey taken with humility and vigilance. This contemplative journey leads us deeper into the virtues that form the soul's compass. Within each individual lies the seed of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, waiting for illumination. The path is not one of mere intellectual ascent, but of nurturing these seeds through earnest reflection and practice. Stoicism, steady as a river cutting through rock, delves into these virtues, allowing them to shape thought, word, and action, fostering an emotional resilience that stands unbowed by adversity. As you walk this path, the importance of the journey itself becomes a wellspring of serenity. It is not the destination, but the path, the small steps, the habitual dedication that leads to mastery. Stoicism gently reminds us of the uncontrollable nature of life. It's the inner domain we can govern and cultivate. The emphasis on process fosters presence, dispelling anxiety, and creating space for fulfillment to take its rightful place. Among the most transformative aspects of Stoic practice is the cultivation of an inner strength that embraces emotions as natural elements to be understood and guided, not stifled. This process facilitates a detachment where self-awareness reigns, diminishing the grip of volatile emotions and fostering a rational heart. Regular practice of mindfulness strengthens this resilience, creating an inner fortitude that withstands life's shifting tides. Daily discipline acts as the quiet architect of meaningful change. Like a scaffolding for the soul, these structured routines anchor growth through simple, mindful actions. The integration of mind, body, and spirit through journaling, meditation, and other rituals awakens a profound satisfaction that nests within intention and purpose, molding one's character with each day lived authentically. The Stoic life is one of intention, where actions resonate with core values, choosing deliberately and committing to what truly aligns with our nature fosters a harmonious existence, strengthening resolve amid life's turbulence. This alignment translates ideals into tangible acts, fortifying the Stoic spirit with clarity and purpose, ensuring the trials of life are met with composed conviction. Life, a stream of challenges, is navigated not with despair, but embraced for the growth it offers. Stoicism encourages us to view obstacles as teachers rather than foes, inviting us to cultivate virtues like patience and empathy. Embracing these challenges with gratitude and acceptance transforms them into stepping stones towards wisdom, a guiding beacon through life's darkest passages. And so, in the end, true transformation is written in the ink of enduring commitment. Stoicism observes the self not as static, but as an ever-evolving canvas. Through self-knowledge, reflection, and purposeful action, we peel away the layers of pretense, allowing our authentic self to emerge, unique and unbroken, a beacon of virtue guiding us uncharted into the horizon of becoming. Our actions are but echoes of who we perceive ourselves to be. When our inner vision becomes as clear as the dawn breaking over a fog-laden landscape, it lights the path ahead with unwavering certainty. This essence of self-identity fuels actions with precision and purpose, as the ancients taught. Epictetus whispers to us through time, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." These words serve as a reminder that our journey begins within, guided by an internal compass. Aligning our identity with our deepest values allows each step forward to resonate with authenticity and truth. In a world where external validation often masquerades as the ultimate measure of success, we must remember that true fulfillment emerges from our own alignment, not from external applause. Imagine a sculptor with a block of marble. The masterpiece already exists within the stone, waiting only to be unveiled by the sculptor's steady hand. Our identity is much the same, not static, but an evolving creation, like a garden that flourishes with care and intention. When we nurture our vision with authenticity, our actions flow naturally and with conviction, dissolving the doubts that often bind us. It is crucial to understand how we perceive ourselves, for this perception shapes the actions we take and the paths we pursue. As Carl Jung reminds us, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate. Delving into self-awareness demands we acknowledge the unconscious beliefs shaping us. Only then can we shed the layers of conditioning that obscure our true nature. This requires a gentle yet courageous introspection, confronting habitual narratives that no longer serve us. We must move from a place of authentic aspiration, not an external push to conform. Contemplate deeply. What story do you tell yourself, and does it empower your journey? As we transform our self-perception, we rewrite the narrative to align with the truth of who we are becoming. Reflection serves as both a lens and a mirror, helping us realign our actions with our inner self. Like a still pond disturbed by a pebble, daily life can ripple through our consciousness, distorting our vision. Yet reflection, a virtue extolled by sages, allows for gradual self-discovery and growth. Through meditation, journaling, or contemplative practices, we gain clearer self-understanding, insight into fears, desires, and motivations. These moments became the foundation upon which we reconstruct our lives with mindfulness. As identity solidifies through reflection, actions become extensions of our true self, unwavering and assured. Our emotions are deeply entwined with our identity. The wisdom of the Stoics teaches that our disturbances arise not from external events, but from our judgments of them. By fostering emotional self-awareness, we can discern whether our responses reflect our true identity or mere distortions. With insight into our emotional landscape, we transcend reactivity, gaining a deeper understanding of our identity. Our emotions inform our path, prompting essential questions that lead to self-discovery and mastery. At the heart of identity are the values we hold dear. Identifying and living in accordance with these values builds a resilient foundation. Values reflect our deepest heart, spoken through actions louder than words. Marcus Aurelius observed, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." Our values become the prism that colors our experience. Authentic identity is unshakable, rooted in values that resonate even when scrutinized. These values ground us, crafting a life imbued with purpose. Authenticity aligns identity and action, forging a path where each step feels deliberate and decisions reflect our essence. Human nature often seeks external validation, clouding our true identity. Many chase affirmation, believing self-worth is externally quantified. Yet this pursuit is fruitless. True identity does not waver with critique or applause. Nietzsche urges finding strength in self-assessment, shunning fickle external judgments. Authentic identity draws from within, embracing self-validation and autonomy. The man who ceases chasing approval finds peace in self-possession, unaffected by external praise or censure. Only by severing the chains of external validation does one's true identity emerge, flowing like a river toward its expansive ocean. Solitude offers profound opportunities for self-discovery. In our connected world, solitude is often mislabeled as loneliness, yet it is a sanctuary for introspection. Alone with our thoughts, we unravel false identities, revealing the bedrock of our true nature. Here, the real dialogue unfolds, rekindling deeper self-understanding. Solitude teaches us that identity is continually unfolding. These sacred moments nurture appreciation for our unique journey, illuminating our path with grace. Solitude becomes our ally and mentor, teaching contentment and fortifying our identity. Our inner dialogue, the constant chatter within, also shapes our identity. With mindful awareness, we can guide this inner conversation constructively. It must reflect the identity we choose to embody, reinforcing positive attributes. As loving cultivators of our thoughts, conversations turn to visions of potential, empowering actions, and believing in our worth. Growth is not isolated, but the outcome of consistent practice and identity molding. Aristotle's teachings remind us, we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Through mindful practice, we become the person we strive to be. Walking the path of authenticity requires courage, embracing all facets of oneself. Authenticity invites us to stand firmly in our truth, aligning with our deepest beliefs. By walking authentically, we liberate ourselves from expectations and self-imposed limits, aligning all facets of our being. This path is an affirmation of self-acceptance, where identity illuminates the way ahead, a beacon of true self-truth. In the serene embrace of the present, we discover the profound power of living fully in this moment. It is here, in the immediacy of now, that true transformation begins. When we cast aside the notion of a distant future where conditions align perfectly, we awaken to the realization that life unfolds only in the present. Becoming is not a deferred promise. It is an active decision to align with our deepest aspirations, right here and now. This journey calls for mindful awareness, an open heart, and the courage to embody each moment as if we are already the person we wish to be. Eckhart Tolle gently reminds us that the present moment is not an abstract horizon, but a tangible reality, a canvas upon which our life is painted, stroke by stroke. As we embody this future self today, we transcend mere philosophical musings and step into a realm of genuine personal metamorphosis. In doing so, we lift the weighty burden of waiting for external validation and become empowered architects of our destiny. Inhabiting the present with calm assurance, we find that every action contributes to our evolution, transforming us from passive wanderers into deliberate creators of our path. Yet, as we tread this path, we learn the art of non-attachment. This is not about forsaking desire, but about a mature recognition of what lies within our control. Detaching from rigid outcomes, we allow the natural flow of life to guide us. This release doesn't mean abandoning our goals. Rather, it involves freeing ourselves from the constraints of anxiety and fear. As we embrace this fluid approach, we act without the crippling dread of failure. Our desires become lanterns lighting the way, not chains that bind us. Uncertainty becomes a trusted companion, and in this embrace, we navigate the present not as a frenzied race, but as a serene and grounded existence. Guided by an inner compass, our values shape the course we chart. These values aren't ephemeral trends or validations sought from the outside world. They are fundamental truths resonating with our very essence. Anchoring our actions in these core values, we find an unyielding strength that propels us forward, undeterred by external distractions. This chapter of becoming demands introspection and courage, a willingness to challenge societal norms to align our lives with our authentic truth. Our values form the scaffolding that supports our ascent, enabling us to embrace our journey with integrity. In this pursuit, cultivating a quiet mind becomes essential. Inner peace, a state not to be achieved but nurtured, serves as the foundation upon which happiness rests. In alignment between our actions and internal states, we find resilience and contentment. Like a still pond mirroring the sky, a tranquil mind fosters the clarity needed on this transformative path. Daily practices like meditation and moments of solitude aren't escapism, but sacred tools creating a sanctuary from the cacophony around us. With a quiet mind, we listen to our inner voice, discerning the subtleties of our desires and dreams. Amidst life's ceaseless flux, stillness becomes our strength. The Stoics teach us that serenity is not mere calmness, it is an imperturbable presence of mind. In life's stormy seas, we remain anchored and unaffected. Embracing stillness grants us the patience and allows intentions to mature in their own time, valuing rest and reflection alongside action. Through these pauses, we recharge, align, and ensure every step is purposeful. Understanding that the journey is paramount over the destination reshapes our perspective. Fulfillment arises not from arrival, but from the wealth of experiences that shape us. In appreciating each step and each lesson, we liberate ourselves from the pressure of an ever-moving finish line. Embracing this growth process fosters resilience and humility, allowing us to evolve at our own pace as an eternal student of life. In embracing this journey, self-compassion becomes a vital ally. It soothes the wounds opened by self-doubt, allowing us to forgive and learn. Imperfections aren't failures, but lessons contributing to growth. By nurturing kindness towards ourselves, we release the pursuit of perfection and embrace our whole selves. This acceptance enriches our becoming, inviting risk-taking and transformation. Life's duality, the shadow and the light, is part of our tapestry. Embracing both strengths and weaknesses creates balance. Recognizing power lies in understanding our multifaceted nature. Carl Jung's exploration of the shadow underscores this acceptance, converting perceived flaws into sources of insight. Through this dance of duality, we align with life's rhythms, transforming real acceptance into the bedrock of our journey. In this all-encompassing journey, let us find joy in the river of becoming, a stream eternally flowing and reshaping. Release the grip on finality, recognizing growth is perpetual. Be present and embrace each moment today as an opportunity. As you continue on this path, may you find joy and depth in every step. Allow your legacy to be one of perpetual learning, and subscribe to join us in this shared quest for truth and transformation.